I really like this one.
It's a New Hope.
Makes
If you don't,
sense.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So everyone's like, it's just New Hope. And I'm like, if I spent $4 billion on a franchise and the entire fan base is still shitting on the previous 3, I'm going to play this one safe. I'm going to play this one
but then
safe.
they
And
don't play it safe.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what dooms the rest of the sequel because it starts out not taking both trilogies into account, I feel like.
Yes, it is purposely ignoring the prequels. There's little like references to them here and
The
there.
first line of the movie is this will begin to make things right. And like as a direct a jab at like the prequels
Yeah.
and stuff.
So I thought the
Meanwhile.
movie, when I first saw it, we were excited. We were all hyped.
I liked it.
I liked it when I saw it. I enjoyed it.
I saw it when it first came out. I went to the movie tavern.
I went back and watched it again, like some scenes of it recently, and like it aged really. I mean, it's aged pretty well. I like it.
The problem is J.J. Abrams used Star Trek as a testing ground, and I like his first Star Trek movies. The second one's really bad.
that's a dig on Star Trek.
Yeah, and the second one, his second Star Trek movie is terrible. But it's like he was just using that as a like, hey, here's my test footage for what I could do in Star Wars. It's like, yeah, but I wish it didn't come at the cost of making a terrible Star Trek movie. It plays it safe. You're right. It plays it safe. But they're also doing the toy thing because now we have BB-8.
BB is cute.
He's cute, but like it could have just been R2.
There's a couple big toy things. You could argue there's a lot they didn't turn into toys very well.
See,
I mean, Kylo Ren. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I like when they have some nostalgia stuff.
Yeah.
But like, don't just like, oh, now let's take away everything for the new characters and we're all just gonna focus on this one. Like,
Yeah.
even with like Han in it, like it's barely like he's like there and you're like, oh heck yeah, but you're
Yeah,
still focused
Harrison-
on the other characters.
Harrison Ford's pretty bad in this. Han Solo is the character who was like least important to bring back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because you kind of need Leia to show you like what the government's doing, but then they muddy it and confuse it.
Yeah, it's-
And you need Luke to show you what the Jedi are doing, and they fuck that one up too. But like Han Solo was just kind of like a smuggler who married a politician. Like,
Because Leia is still kind of fringe. I mean, it's not like they like moved up in the world or anything.
yeah, it's bizarre. Like, so there is the New Republic, and I guess they have an army, and they cut a lot of these scenes out, which are then recycled for Rise of Skywalker digitally. But like the Republic is not taking the First Order seriously.
First mistake.
And like this is a thing where it's like the stormtroopers technically shouldn't be bad guys because if like the rebels won and the Senate came back, like that's their military. Like there's probably a lot of stormtroopers that are like, hey, I'm just following orders. You're in charge now. All right, I work for you now. Like obviously the Moffs and stuff, you gotta.
I got the details on what George Lucas's sequels are. We're supposed to be about whenever you're ready for that.
Yeah, but because Disney's playing it safe, they're like stormtroopers are the bad guys.
Of course.
It's like, yeah, but that doesn't really make sense.
Have they done anything bad yet? No, but like
They're
Yeah.
not
fine.
clones anymore.
Yeah, and then the Kylo Ren has to look like Darth Vader, and he also has to have an Emperor character. It's like
He has his own special lightsaber.
but like I like the character of Finn, the idea of a stormtrooper defecting.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting. I liked everything about Rey except for her mysterious origin, because at this point I was tired of the J.J. Abrams mystery box thing because it ruined Lost.
So that's why I like The Last Jedi, because they literally say that she's nobody.
We'll get
Yeah.
to
That's
that.
what I loved.
We'll get
Yeah.
to that. But they introduced it as this thing, but they didn't have we now know that they did not have a plan for this. And it's like, I don't care who she is. I'm fine if she's just some like
Yeah.
when you first watch Star Wars, you don't know Luke is Darth Vader's son. He's just some guy that gets thrown into the world. It's like, okay, that's kind of a cool twist. So that was like, you're right. It was playing it very, very safe, but the effects are great.
Mm-hmm.
The visual effects are really, really good. They bring back puppets and practical effects and blend it with CGI, which I think is really, really good.
It looks really good. Yeah. The
Yeah.
whole movie looks great.
Like I said, the movie's fine. It's like Han Solo's movie, kind of. They brought him back.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Han, Luke, and then Leia.
Yeah.
Obviously, did not go that
The
way.
only thing like you just said, the only thing I did not like about the movie is you didn't get any Luke in this. And like that's what you expected to see going into the next one was like Luke doing something.
Because they wanted to do their mystery box, and it's like, this is not an audience you could do the mystery box with. And
Especially
also,
after all this time.
and also the prequels, we're tired of figuring out who's related to who. We don't care anymore. Like, just make the characters good. Like I said, I really liked Finn in this.
Yeah.
Just because Stormtrooper defecting, I like that. Let's explore that.
He should have been the Jedi, like the Jedi
Yeah.
character for sure.
They
then-
literally set that up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they
then
did.
Poe was supposed to die. But they're like, no, we like him. Let's bring him back. But they brought him back like lazily.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really do like he's supposed to be the Han Solo of the series, but he never achieves that status.
I wish Finn and Poe were boyfriends.
Yeah, they keep hinting at that.
I mean, that
wish.
undermines just
They
male
do it in
friendships.
And the Legos.
Yeah,
The
they
Lego
have them
Star
together.
Wars.
I like
Yeah.
the memes where it's like these bitches gay. Good for them.
I didn't really consider them to be gay. First off, they just met, so and they were like.
But the
friends
I thought
for
there was a
lives.
spark there. I
the
thought there was
jacket.
something there.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
have minded if they were. I just never got that vibe. I just thought they were good friends.
Well, maybe you should stop looking at it with your hetero lens.
I saw like I didn't get it at first.
Yeah.
And then I saw GIFs on Twitter. I was like, okay, I can see it. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, but like the way they're like buddying up and stuff, I'm just like, am I gay with my friends? Because I feel like I like hang out with them and stuff, but like I'm not.
Are you?
I don't think I am. It would solve a lot of my problems if I
Yeah.
were.
So
But I'm
you
not.
go.
try smooching your bros. See what happens.
Poe is like set up like, but not very well because
Yeah.
it's so confusing. Chewbacca looks good. It's Peter Mayhew in the chair, and it's the other actor walking around. Yeah, there's interesting stuff they planted here, but like I'm never all in on the First Order because it's just lazy. It's just like, well, you're just the Empire.
It's just
again.
more stormtroopers. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, what is your overall goal? And then and again, mystery box. How did Snoke make this army and then also corrupt the Jedi school? That'll be a story for another day. And you got Maz Kanata.
Found the lightsaber apparently.
She found the lightsaber and she can use the Force. There was like a deleted scene or
Yeah.
something where she uses the Force,
That's
but
like
she's
a
not
thing.
a Jedi. Okay.
That's why I was hoping they were gonna go into like gray Jedi stuff.
Yeah. Seriously.
And
Or
they
the
ruined
Bendu.
The
it.
Last Jedi too.
The
at least.
Bendu. They're in the middle
Yeah.
from Rebels.
Oh yeah.
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 I thought at the time it was better than the prequels. It's shot better than the prequels. The effects are better. The characters have some kind of personality. Even if they are just doing A New Hope again, the characters have a personality.
The
to them.
dialogue flows.
Yes.
the
I really
shots-
liked Ray's theme.
Yeah.
Ray's theme is really good.
It's really cute.
Yeah. John Williams back at it doing it.
Yeah.
His thing. You know.
He never disappoints.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yes.
Like find me something where it's bad.
No, no R2.
It's
They save R2 to the very end, and he's the best character.
No.
in Star
Music.
Wars.
John Williams.
Oh, and
It's
John
a-
Williams. Never mind.
in my opinion, it's only bad when they don't use him, like in the fight at the end in Rise of Skywalker, which we haven't gotten there
Yeah.
yet. But
So yeah, the movie ends on this cliffhanger. Why did Luke go to search for the Jedi Temple after his school failed? It's like, well, he went to the temple. Maybe he tried to learn like what he did wrong, what he could have done better. Yeah. So what you call it? Kylo Ren is being sent back to the Snoke to see what's going on there. There's an uneasy alliance between Snoke and redhead guy.
Yeah.
What was his name?
dude from Harry Potter, is he in Harry Potter?
No, he's not in Harry Potter.
Oh,
Is he
rip.
in Harry Potter?
He's
Maybe.
in Dread. I know he's in Dread.
Oh my god. I can hear his voice.
Whatever his name
Yeah.
is.
Hux.
So
Yes.
Hux. So there's like an uneasy alliance there. I'm like, oh, cool. We'll see this all explored in the next film.
You know what did it better?
But
The Arl Nuts episode.
yes, the Arnold's episode was
That I do
the day
voices in.
before. Yeah.